Show your office?
That's right.
That's the office here, right? Hey, Syron, man, why you running for alderman now?
We have to, man.
We have to?
Yeah, look at what's going on, Mark. We have this murder rate that's outrageous. 66 soldiers have been killed in Afghanistan in July. That's the most dangerous month ever.
Right.
In a war that we're pumping billions of dollars
That's
in.
mean as you, Eddie.
So 66 murders,
right,
or soldiers killed. We had 58 murders in Chicago for July.
I know.
Come on, man. Chicago to a whole country in Afghanistan. So yeah, I got to run for alderman, man. Unfortunately, our African-American aldermen in the city council right now are not standing up against the very person who stands in the way of us stopping the killing.
Go down, Damon.
Yeah, we go all the way down.
You go down, Damon.
And so that's Mayor Daley. And I'm not afraid of saying that. For some reason, people feel afraid to call him out on that, but he stands directly in the way of all the resources coming into our neighborhood.
Right.
So we made the announcement where they found a 12-year-old girl, Jamisha Connor, strangled to death, and someone put her in the alley.
So when you made your announcement for alderman, it was in the alley with this 12-year-old girl that was murdered.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And you said she was brutally murdered.
Brutally, and some of the stuff that the coroner's report stated was just unacceptable for anybody to have to go through, and then for a 12-year-old to experience that.
And when I get into details, you mean sexual brutality. I mean just unspeakable sexual brutality.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know. If we had time, we can ride back over there, and I can point you right in the spot where.
Where's that? 67 and what?
64th in Marshfield.
You can go over there. You can go over there, but I'm scared to go over there. You know that.
Hey, we roll.
I kid about it, man. But you know, I mean, you know, I'm scared.
Nah, man, we rolling, man, and I'm gonna tell you something.
But this is Sunday morning where all the gangbangers are sleeping right now.
But you know what? We gotta be real careful with that term, gangbanger.
I'm saying it's a generic term.
No, but this is an education opportunity for the mainstream. When they label someone a gangbanger, what's the difference between a gangbanger, someone that's in white-collar crime, a mob official? What's the difference between that? Is the gangbanger a lowlife or someone of that nature? Because at the end of the day, they still doing something that might be criminal, whether it's a white-collar crime or not. Right. And I'm gonna tell you, some of the fraud, mismanagement we have going on in Chicago is criminal, and we just haven't had the right officials charged yet. But I'm hopeful that we're going to get some change in here and start channeling money back into the neighborhoods where it should be.
Now, you've been a community organizer for how long now?
Man, I'm 35 years old. I was released out the Navy active duty at 19. So, how many years is that?
I can't answer track, man. I dropped out.
No, but since October 98, that's when I officially started doing this work block by block in Chicago. And that's huge. I say that because we go through something LA and New York doesn't have to go through. We are unique, you guys. And so I'm organizing in one of the toughest environments in America.
Now, we're not exactly in quote-unquote Inglewood. I don't even know what this neighborhood is called.
Nah, this right here is still 60620, so Auburn Gresham.
So this is still some parts of Auburn Gresham?
But yeah, this is 20.
Wow,
now, where we going is into the killing fields of 60636, where they spend $13 million a year on the lottery. So we go ride past some of them lottery machines as well.
Yeah, because people understand, because this is going on YouTube, and our international audience, Inglewood with the E, not like Inglewood with an I in Los Angeles, is one of the statistically toughest, roughest, murderous neighborhoods in America.
But West Inglewood and Inglewood, it's two separate zip codes represent West Inglewood. We're gonna stay in West Inglewood, 60636 zip code, so you can Google that. And
60636. Yeah, if they want to do that, they can go on everyblock.com. Go on everyblock.com.
Oh yeah.
Everyblock.com. Let me say it slow. Everyblock.com and type in 60636.
And we're here right now. We just
that's right, 60636. And now, if you don't want to do that, do your neighborhood, see what's going on.
Now you see the abandoned building here. Now any wide open abandoned building is a problem because this zip code has 146 registered sex offenders. So registered sex offenders and abandoned buildings don't go together, especially if they wide open. So we got to make certain that we identify who owns these buildings, and we do that type of work every Monday.
Because for every abandoned building, somebody owned it or owns it.
Yeah, someone has an interest in it, no matter what. You know, so that's the issue. And this liquor store we coming up on, they had murdered a young guy here. I want to say in April. They shot him to death, and we came over here and we had the people so immune right here, the store right here.
The liquor store.
He was gunned down right here, and man, the young people was just so immune to it. It was almost like no big deal.
Another one bites the dust,
and that's dangerous.
I know, it's very dangerous. See, you can see that red light, the camera. I think the blue light camera way down another block away.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
And some cities they don't have stuff like that, but we have it in Chicago.
Well, actually, those are the older generation. They're moving to not publicly display it because I think they realized that was a problem to make it so noticeable. Because the so-called people involved with crime just move to the next block. Everywhere it can't
they
go,
move to the next block. That's what they do.
So you really didn't solve it. You just moved it from one area to the next. So.
Right.
But yeah, so we in the environment now where you have a lot of people struggling. A lot of grandmothers in their 30s, people who have somewhat given up, and it's going to take people who care to get out here and talk to these residents and find out when their birthday is, what's special happened in your life, and let's honor that. Let's come and show love, which is the opposite of the hatred that we see happening when the 13-year-old is shot, 22 times in 60628. What I tell people is that what would happen if in that little environment people were showing overwhelming love to the people? And I doubt very seriously that gunman and all the people who was with him was able to go over there and commit such a heinous crime if we had that area saturated with love. And that's how I go when we out here organizing.
You heard of the old blues song, "There Ain't No Love." There ain't no love. Let's say it again. There ain't no love in the heart of the city.
Now let's do this.
Let me say that again. The old timers remember that old song. I don't know if that's Johnny Taylor or Bobby Blue Bland. But there ain't no love. Well, that's in the 70s. We got to be early 70s.
So yeah.
Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Maybe it's Bobby Blue Bland.
Now let's do this.
So they're gonna call me and tell me, that.
Oh, well, that's old school. Yeah, I was born in 75.
But listen, I was born in 62. But there ain't no love in the heart of the city. That's what you're talking about.
Well, look around.
Yeah.
I was
very little love.
Up north, you probably got some love.
Yeah, but very little love.
Now, I'm going to take you to 60th and Winchester. It was listed in one report as the second most dangerous block in all of America.
And we going over there?
Yeah, we going to go there.
We have time to turn around, don't we?
Yeah, we going to go there.
We're not going to turn. Oh, Jesus. All right.
All right.
We have time to turn around. You're going to one of the dangerous blocks in all of America. And you're going to take me over there.
Oh, yeah. It's cool. Now, look over here. You have soccer being played.
Latinos over there. That's cool.
And that's cool.
That's cool.
What I would say about that, though, is it's real important for us to make sure that everyone is doing well. And something is happening where you see the progression of this demographic and then you see the destruction of another. And I'm going to solicit everyone to play a part in making sure that everyone is successful. Now, this is one of the leaders right here.
I was filming, but at some point I must have hit the cameras. Some of it may not got on. That's okay.
Just did that.
No, yeah, but okay, go ahead.
So going back to what I was saying, some people don't have them layers of support so to pick up and go out of town or pick up and do something. With the method that we're working, you'll be able to travel to 20 other cities because of the organization, because of the structure. Meaning you can get out the oven, you can get out the killing fields, you can go and meet new people. So what we talk about in the barbershops are gonna change for the men. They're not gonna be talking about who got shot over here. They're gonna be talking about how they gonna be in San Diego for 3 months, how they gonna be in DC for 2 weeks. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I see we got the police over here.
Yeah, police. I was videotaping. I must have hit the button.
See, this cop behind me wasn't even gonna stop.
No, they wasn't gonna stop. They used to. But I'm saying though is that I hit the button, so I think some of the stuff we were talking about didn't get on the camera. Well, I don't know what I got. I'm totally unprofessional doing this stuff. But we still. That's what people understand. They're like, Mark, why do video? You're not really professional. You make mistakes. But this little simple video we're doing has to be done. Yeah. We're showing the neighborhood. This is Damon and Marquette Road, and people need to know what's going on.